Good morning, Sunday the 24th of August 2025, and I'm just making my way around to Seaview. It's at 5:54 in the morning at the moment. We've got just a little bit over 10 minutes before sunrise, and I thought I might go out and try and capture some of the Seaview boats, of which there are copious amounts moored off the coastline. I think it might be the last, well, it was the Seaview regatta last week. Whether that continues to today through the weekend, I don't know. It's a Sunday. But anyway, lots and lots of boats moored off Seaview, and what looks like a half decent sort of sunrise in prospect. So I thought I'd take my camera and see kind of what sort of images I could get of the boats in the water. So this is what I'm doing. I hope you'll join me. I've got my Nespresso coffee made in my McDonald's cup. It's quite breezy. I've come here for the sunrise, and in particular come to photograph some of these boats in the early morning light, which hopefully should be quite good. There's a bit of cloud on the horizon, not much. It's quite breezy, as I said. See the bunting fluttering here. The bunting's up because we've just had the Seaview regatta, which brings this little village alive. There it is, the rotation of the earth brings the sun to view. So a few sunrise shots, and then I'll look for some light to illuminate these boats in the next hour or so. Hopefully we've got a few good ones of these boats along here, with sun rising behind them. Really good fun trying to do it. Now the sun is just beginning to head behind that cloud, which it won't be there for long. Look, there's blue sky up above, but that might give me a chance to reposition and think about how to capture the other boats as the sun gets a bit higher and the light becomes a bit more favourable. And starts catching these other boats, admittedly on the other side of them, as it were. I'll be on the shadowy side of them, but that still might create some interesting photo opportunities. So, right, let's see how the next half an hour develops. What a lovely morning. So I've come to the other end of the beach, and I say the other end of the beach, just to the western side of the yacht club. Well, there's the yacht club above me, Seaview Yacht Club, and the sun now is once again just going behind some cloud. It's allowed me to shoot for a little bit longer into the sun, in the sun's direction. The fact that the been a bit of hazy cloud around on the horizon, so hopefully got some quite nice shots. I've Been looking to capitalise on the conditions. Right, so I'll have a little bit of a stroll and see if in the next 20 minutes or so we get a little bit of light on these boats here, the wooden boats that are moored in their multitude off the shore here at Seaview. Right, we're beginning to get a little bit of gentle light now on the rocks here at Seaview and on the houses. It is very, very gentle. I'm hoping just to get a little bit more intense and then to get some shots of these boats sort of glowing a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit in the morning light. So that's my next shot that I'd like to get. It would be helpful if the tide would stay out. It is coming in. It's limited how far out I can get and the angles I can get. So hopefully it won't come in too fast. And there's a mooring. There you are. You're beginning to get a soft glow, which is what I was after. Hopefully I've taken a few nice ones there on the boats. Right, I think I'm going to head for home. Lovely, lovely morning to be out. Definitely be out again later. It's quite a stiff breeze. The pirate flag's there, fluttering quite vigorously. It's like an armada of boats down there, ready to spring into action. The other night at Ryde, night before last, I just went out at sunset and took a few pictures, which I was quite pleased of. There was this flock of geese feasting on the shores, and I managed to get the sun sort of going down behind them. So I'll put those on now to finish. Morning, 5 minutes before sunrise here at Seaview, and it does look quite promising over to the sort of slightly northeast that we might get some quite interesting conditions for well, a little bit, I guess. I guess the sun's going to be quite blocked, but maybe not totally blocked, so that might present some interesting opportunities to capture these boats with some interesting sky behind them. So got my Canon M50. I'm gonna get out of the car, and set myself up, and then hope in the next 20 minutes or so there's some nice opportunities for some decent photographs, but we'll have to wait and see. So there's some very nice colours in the sky. The sun has risen, but there's so much cloud you can see just a glimpse of it on the horizon, but it is creating some quite nice lighting conditions. So I'm going to stick around. Hopefully when it kind of rises, that it will also be shielded a little bit, and so sometimes in those conditions the light gets really, really nice. So fingers crossed. I suppose the other thing about these conditions is that the tide is going out till about 7:20. So another hour and 10 minutes or so of the tide retreating. So I don't have to worry about the tide coming in and, you know, having less space to work with. So that's a positive. Well, we really have got some beautiful conditions here. The boat's just gently bobbing in the morning swell. The sun rising, but kind of its intensity shielded by a thin layer of cloud. And the air temperature very pleasant, like a slight hint of autumn. But I've just got a t-shirt on and it's perfectly nice, but certainly not overly warm. But yeah, lovely conditions. I think it's going to be an okay sort of day. This morning we forecast a little bit of rain, and then pretty much wall-to-wall sunshine this afternoon. So should be a good day. All right, so very enjoyable few days photography. A couple of days down here at Seaview trying to photograph the boats. I hope you like some of the images. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you on the next one.